In this video, I'll guide you through how to disable auto-update for extensions in Cursor.Ai. If you've ever had an extension change behavior unexpectedly after an update, or you simply prefer to control when your tools get updated, turning off automatic updates can give you more stability and control over your development environment. Let's start from the very beginning. First, open Cursor on your computer. Make sure the application is fully launched and you're looking at the main interface where you would normally write or edit your code. You don't need to have any specific project open for this. As long as the editor is visible, you're good to go. Now we're going to access your extensions. Look for the extensions section in the Cursor interface. Depending on your layout, this is typically represented by an icon in the sidebar, often resembling blocks, puzzle pieces, or something clearly labeled as extensions or a similar term. Click on that to open your extension list. This view shows all the extensions currently installed in Cursor and sometimes also suggestions or a marketplace depending on your version. Once you're in the extension list, take a moment to familiarize yourself with what you see. You'll typically have a list of installed extensions on one side, and when you click on any of them, you may get more details or configuration options. What we're interested in now is not a specific extension, but the settings that control how these extensions are updated. To get to those settings, look for a gear icon associated with the extension settings. This might be at the top of the extensions panel near a label like settings or manage, or possibly in the corner of the panel where general extension options are grouped. It's usually a small gear symbol that indicates configuration or preferences. Click on that gear icon. Clicking the gear icon should open a settings menu or configuration panel related to how extensions behave in Cursor. In this settings area, look for an option labeled Auto Update, automatically update extensions, or something very close to that. This is the feature that allows Cursor to update your extensions in the background without asking you. By default, this option is often enabled so that you always have the latest features and fixes. However, if you want to prevent extensions from changing unexpectedly, you'll want to turn this off. To do that, simply uncheck the auto update option. If it's a toggle switch, click it so that it moves to the off position. If it's a checkbox, make sure the check mark is removed. Once you've unchecked auto update, that's it. You've successfully disabled automatic updates for extensions in Cursor.Ai. From this point on, extensions will no longer update on their own. When you want to update them, you'll typically need to do it manually from the same extensions area, either by clicking an update button next to each extension or triggering a manual update check depending on how Cursor presents it. This small change can make a big difference in how predictable your development environment feels. You reduce the risk of waking up to an updated extension that behaves differently or introduces breaking changes into your workflow. Just remember that with auto updates disabled, it's a good habit to periodically check for updates yourself, especially for extensions related to security, language support, or critical tooling you rely on every day. And that's all there is to it. You've opened Cursor, gone to the extension list, clicked the gear icon, and unchecked auto update. You now have full control over when your extensions receive updates.